Yo, what is up, guys? How are you guys doing today? It is your boy Brian Jalbert, JalbertBrothers.com, the not fucking around crew. How are you guys doing today? We are not being fancy. We are in the studio, actually, just doing a little work. Got some projects in the works we're pretty excited about. We're doing some editing on our feature film Alone, which is looking magnifico, right? And then we got some other things in the works. We got the documentary we're going to be working on, which we'll guys fill you in soon enough on. We're so excited to share this with you because this is kind of something that we've never done, and we're so excited to kind of talk to you guys about what we're doing with it, and then actually filming the process of it. Like, that's going to be so epic. I think you guys are going to enjoy that journey. So I wanted to tag it Filmmaking, Love the Journey, because you know what? We really love doing this. Like, we love the journey of it, you know, and it's not always about the end destination, I feel. It's about what we're doing now, you know, like, and enjoying in the now, like enjoying the work of it. And I think I've always kind of been like that. Like, I've always enjoyed that process. And, you know, I really think you guys should enjoy that process, you know. Any comments, feel free. Make sure you guys share the stream. And any comments that you guys have, feel free to ask, you know. Let me know what you're thinking, what your thoughts are, what we can chat about today, you know. What you guys are up to, what do you got going on? I know we're excited about that project, and we're shooting something tomorrow, so we'll probably go live tomorrow for you guys on a shoot we're going to be doing for something cool. We're excited. We're going to be dropping that in about a week, so we're teaming up with a friend of ours on it, and like, yes, it's going to be good. We feel like it's going to be great for this area. You know, and I feel like it's going to help build infrastructure, because I feel like the thing about Tampa is I don't think it has a lot of infrastructure, and we kind of want to change that. We want to add some infrastructure to it. My bro Ham.
What's up, guys? I'm just over here doing some editing. We have Nick.
Should we give a sneak peek?
Yeah, let me show you guys
Take a sneak peek.
A little bit what we got here. So we got Nick right here doing some editing. How's it going, man?
Going pretty good.
It's going pretty good. He's doing a great job. We are like tackling through this thing. We filmed this thing. When did we film this?
Oh shit.
We filmed this film maybe like
probably 2 months ago.
2 months ago. And the reason why we did this is we really wanted to make something. We were just like itching. We need something, and we have a writer.
Crackhead.
And we have
give me some crack.
So we. Yeah, hold on. Let's throw on him. So
I want my crack. I want my film crack. Come on, man. You guys aren't like that to make a film. Like, you just want to make something.
It's to us. It was like crack. So we just wanted to film something so bad, and we reached out to a writer who wrote our pilot, 10 Seconds to Run.
Yeah.
Jake, show me a Coke. And what we did was we're like, we just want to film something now. We were just itching. We were like, we don't have time to like. We just need to get something done. So we reached out to the writer. He had a script. We read it. It was a one-location script. We're like, perfect. This is what we want to do.
Yeah.
So we took it. We filmed this thing in 8 days.
10 days.
8 days.
10 with pickup. With 2 days of pickup. We did a couple different pickup things. We didn't even work full days on the other.
So 10 days we shot it. 1 day of pickup. So 9 days. And the reason we were able to shoot this so quick and so efficient is because of one location, one actor.
We kept it simple.
We kept it very simple. We just wanted to just really show what we were capable of with our 3-man crew, which is me, Brian, and then Nick, who you just seen, who's doing the editing right now. Great editor. If anyone needs an editor, anything like that,
he's your man.
He's your man. So direct message us.
Hit us up. We can take care of it. Do some
He's not
for
cheap.
You guys.
He's not cheap. He's really good.
Yeah.
But he'll take care of you.
But you know what they say: if you pay for cheap, you can get cheap.
Yes, exactly.
We don't want cheap. We want quality. So that's why we got Nick in here doing this thing.
We really think this film will change the game for us because we shot this thing in 4K.
Cool. Don't tell him everything.
Not tell him everything. It's gonna change
we don't want
the game.
them to know yet.
It's gonna change the game. And it's all about enjoying like the process, because I'm like, I just want it done like now. And you have to enjoy the whole process of it. We've noticed just in really enjoying and having fun filming it, having fun just, you know, the editing and doing the scoring and just having a good time with it. It's so important. I don't know.
And taking the time with it. You know what? With the other ones, which I kind of look back on, it was like, you know, we just wanted to get it done. You know, we were like, let's just get it done. You guys like my guitars up there? What do you guys think about the guitars? Any musicians out there? My bro's a pretty good guitar player. What do you guys got going on? What are you guys doing? What are you guys up to? We got any peeps out there today that want to say hi?
We're gonna show them a little bit. We'll probably show you guys a little bit of the film what we've been working on.
Should we?
We should. I think we should. They want to. Do you guys want to see maybe a little clip of the film we're working on? It's not like it's totally rough edited, but if you guys want to see a little clip, and
I mean, it literally has like
we like just started editing, but we love to like show you guys and show you the process, and we just love doing this, man.
It's all about the journey, we feel, you know, and we've always enjoyed that part of it, you know, just the working part of it and coming up with the ideas and collaborating and creating something that's going to be episodic or epic. You know what I mean? What are you guys doing out there today? What do you guys got going on? Feel free to comment. Any comments in here? What do you guys? Do you guys like the journey, or are you guys looking for the end result? Is it more about like the end result? You know, like I want the car, but I don't want to do the work to get the car. Like, where are you guys at on that? Because to be honest with you, I'm really not about flashy and fancy things. So the car really doesn't mean anything. You know, it's about enjoying what we're doing and, you know, the process of creating a film and, you know, hanging out with your family. So if you're just hanging out with your fam and doing it, show it. Hold on, Ruth. Hold on.
Let me see. Let me talk. Okay, I'm not gonna show you yet, but I want to kind of talk to Nick here. Nick's editing right now. See if you can see some of that. Nick, how has the journey been for you? You worked with us on our film House Guest. You played Seth. What's the journey been like for you, man, in your film career? Because this guy's killing it right now. So, what's been going on with you, man? Anything fun? Anything new? I know I caught him off guard here. He probably doesn't know what to say. But what was the biggest struggle you've had throughout your journey? Like,
just trying to find the right people. I mean, when you're working with the right people, the work feels less like work, and it feels like a big collaboration project. Just think of like just like a big community project instead of like you're working with people who have the same ideas, the same goals, and they just want to make something, and it's kind of cool. And I try to be as much involved as possible, just to add value to myself and add value to other people.
I love it. This guy's awesome right here. Well, he's editing right now. I'm gonna show you. We'll let him kind of work on some stuff, but we're gonna kind of sneak in and kind of check out what he's doing. Let's see if we can kind of sneak in here. We can zoom up, maybe sneak it here, like.
You're trying to do sneak peek?
Sneaking a peek of what he's. Look at that.
Ooh, that's sexiness right there.
I don't want to let him know, like we're.
He don't like people over his shoulder. He might get mad.
Man. But I'm loving what's happening. It's coming together very nice. I'm so excited. What projects do you guys got going on? We have Meg. Meg, what you got going on?
Yo,
it's about
Meg.
the journey. Let's see. We have Jay. You're from the UK.
Jay from the UK.
Thank you. We love your attitude as well. I'm gonna give this back to Brian. Dean is the journey. Okay,
What's going on, Ruth? Good to hear from you. We showed a little bit. We don't know if we're going to show a full clip in the journey. Love acting. Do TV series Saturday and Sunday. Do feature. Good for you, Dean. Glad to see you hustling it, man. Making it happen. Hey, guys from the UK. Love your can-do attitude from the... Do you guys use regular crew, or does it change? It changes project to project, you know. We do have our people that we like, our go-tos, you know what I mean? The people that we like to work with, because ultimately you want to enjoy the atmosphere, and you got to find people with the same culture as you, that kind of believe in the things you do, and we feel like we found that. So, you know, we bring those people in because they know us, we know them. Like Nick, you know, he works with us on everything, and vice versa, you know. And there's a few other people we work with, like Jill. Jilly Bean, I don't know if she's watching. My boy Chris Colgate, Randall Speakman. There's a lot of people that we enjoy with that we kind of bring in with us. What other questions we have? Journey, or you'll be so I know, I agree with you. It is all about the journey. You will be so dissatisfied. I'm now coming back after a few years life. I did leap of faith, and Sarah, now I bought a ranch. Now I'm ready to start. Good for you, Lenora. Good for you, Lenora. Good to see you back. We love people that are back and ready to kill it. Just filmed a commercial today. Ruth, that's awesome. What kind of commercial was it, Ruth? Was it a fun commercial? Because I know commercial work. I hate commercial work, but I don't mind doing it. We have fun, don't we, Jake?
Well, we did it for a little bit, but we never really got super into it, and we've always just loved doing film, and I'm kind of glad that we didn't. I never really wanted to get too into commercial work because I knew that's where I didn't want to stay there. I wanted to stay in the film. So it's like, how can I do film full time? That was like our biggest thing. Who's struggling with trying to do what they want full time as far as producing films, DPing full time? You just filmed a movie. Awesome. Yeah, I think. How big was the movie? Did you do it? How many days did you shoot? I think that's awesome. You just finished it.
Idaho. Is there like a good film community over in Idaho? Sun Valley? And you know what? I look at this too as like, why are we here? And why are, we love these Facebook Lives because we realize one of the reasons we're here and what we love to do is we love to inspire people. Like legitly, like motivate. Like I remember when I was younger, I would try to motivate people like not to smoke and drink, like no, that's bad for you. Like, what are you doing? That's how I was. And I find this now to where it's like, I really love like just telling our journey and maybe we can help motivate somebody to like make that feature film. Like, it doesn't have to be perfect. You know what I mean? Like, enjoy the process of it and learn and shit. And just get it done,
because of the journey, it's never, because the end goal is never going to be like done. You're not going to be like, okay, I'm going to make this film and I've made it. No, it's like just the next step to the next step. So if you don't enjoy the steps there, I think you're always going to kind of be fighting yourself.
Yeah,
is what we found. So I'm like, dude, let's enjoy the whole thing. Like, this documentary that we're going to be shooting, it's going to be an awesome journey.
Yeah. And we're going to document it for you guys, too.
We're going to document the whole thing because this is huge for us in our career because, we've been trying to go and really pursue film and do film to a level that's full-time and, like, do it to the point where, what would you say?
It's working up the ladder,
yeah.
With each project. And it's the progression of, like, okay, I did it on this budget. Well, like, I want to get to this budget now to...
No response. Okay, Cassie, sorry, we might have missed your question. What do you...
Yeah, I don't know.
Cassie,
okay, no
what are
response.
You saying? Let me look at if we can catch you here.
I don't see
Sorry, we might have
Kathy.
missed you. We don't see any comments from you, Cassie.
Yeah, try commenting again. We didn't get anything in there.
Yeah, we didn't.
But
we didn't
thanks
get
for
Cassie.
watching. We appreciate it.
Definitely let us know what you have. We will answer it right now because we don't see one up in the scroll. We just looked. But
or
thank
Tractor
you for,
Supply. Good for you. Doing a commercial music video and stuff. That's awesome.
That's really
awesome.
Cool.
Or Tractor Supply. What do you mean by that? Friday, next week. Nice. But we really love the journey. We really love the process. We love making projects and trying to do things a little different, like thinking outside of the box. And not traditionally doing it how people in Hollywood do it, or like, just being on set. Like, I was on the movie Apple of My Eye with Burt Reynolds and Amy Smart, and they would get pissed at me sometimes because I would grab something and help the grips move stuff, or I would do, you know what I'm saying? Because they want you just to delegate, because they have a certain pecking order on those type of things, and I found doing that ain't my style. Like, I don't mind getting my hands in the dirt. You know what I mean? Like, yeah, I'm up here at the same time. I'm a producer and things, and my head's up here in the clouds. but at the same time, like, I don't mind getting my hands dirty and helping out the grips and working together and doing more than just one job. Like, some people get stuck where they're like, okay, well, I'm just a DP or I'm just a grip. Well, how can we make this film thing more efficient? You know, I feel like we're stuck in an old age way of doing things, and back then you needed that. You know, you needed that because you needed more crew because your gear was so much heavier and awkward, and you know, moving things were so much more. You know, and it was flourishing times as well. You know, now I think we got to think a little different. You know?
Yeah. So if you feel stuck, like, oh, I don't have the money for like a red camera, I don't have no crew, I don't have anybody. For not or.
Not sure what you mean.
For not or.
Ruth, not sure what you mean.
Meg here, that's awesome. Yeah, they say it's a hidden gem. That's what you're saying? I believe that. I believe.
I'd love to see some Idaho scenery.
Yeah, that would be amazing.
Send some pictures of like, we'd love to see like some Idaho scenery. That'd be cool.
Yeah, send us over your film you did, or a trailer.
Is it done?
Or pictures would be great. Love to check it out. But yeah, like I was saying, I mean, if you feel like you don't have like the crew or you don't have anybody, like you really don't need all that. You know what I'm saying? Like, just take a small camera and just go make something and just get that train moving.
Thanks, Ruth. We love your enthusiasm. We appreciate you guys being on here and watching the stream and kind of, you know, being there to say hi. Hey, that's our boy. He's cool. What's his name? What's your name? Gintaris?
Gintaris.
Hard to pronounce your name. Anytime, man. We love doing the live streams.
Well, as far as actor, to make your own feature or perhaps create other content such as sketches and anything like that, I would do both. I would do sketches, and I would be in the works, and I would write yourself a film that you wanted act in. Because think about it. You're waiting for somebody to pick you for a role that you want or a role that you might fit for. But you can write a role for yourself now, and you can go shoot it.
Yeah, and it doesn't have to be perfect. It just has to be interesting, and it has to be. I mean, with the stuff we have, we can shoot it decent. I would suggest, when I wanted to be an actor, my first film, House Guest, I wanted to be an actor, right? And when I wanted to be an actor for this, I had to produce.
Don't forget to comment.
So I actually created a project that I wanted to be in, and I wasn't the lead. I was more of a supporting part in it, but you know, I was producing and gripping and helping, doing a lot of different things. So definitely go out there and make the project. Now use the sketches maybe to promote, you know what I mean, promote your movie. You know what I'm saying? So there's a couple different ways to go about it, man. That's what I would do, but definitely do both. Do sketches, do movies, do whatever you can to help build a brand. I've just invested in a GH5, some lights and sound equipment. I've been writing a short and going to collaborate with some few actors. This will be my first project, so we'll have zero budget. Just itching to get out and film. Jay, I love that. I love it, man. Yeah, definitely. The one thing I can say, if it's your first one, I don't know what kind of videos you watch or anything like that, but definitely watch some videos and learn like every aspect of filmmaking. Try to get a really good brush overview of everything. A good book is Real to Deal by Dove Simmons. You can read Rebel Without a Crew by Robert Rodriguez. I would even suggest taking Dove's course. We actually took his course. I'll show you the diplomas we got here from his course from Dove Simmons. You know, he's got a great course for you guys. That would be my suggestion, because it gives you a really good brush overview, and that'll help you when making your film. Okay, you can get the online stuff for like $80 for the online course. I would recommend that, you know, just to get a brush overview, because it's going to help you get an idea of what needs to be done, okay, how to execute it, and you'll have a good thing from making it all the way to distribution. You know, that's my suggestion.
Yeah, and don't be scared to do multiple projects. I mean, for one, we have a show called Haunted Tours that we're doing. That's one of our things. Right now we're doing editing on a film called Alone, which Nick here is working on. I'm so excited about this one. And we're also doing multiple things. So you can do multiple things at one time and still produce it at quality if you're working and you're not like out, messing around.
Yeah, you just got to dedicate certain times. Like if you're, instead of going out on the weekends or watching football, just focus some time on that. Have you read the DSL Filmmaker? I have not. Is it any good, man? I'll definitely have to check it out. DSLR Filmmaker. No, I have not. Is it a good brush overview, Jay? Or is it just like specific to like the camera aspect of it? Because it depends on what you want to do if you're directing it or producing it. Idaho, and then there is Sun Valley. Please come check us out. Meg, we're personally coming to visit you at your place in Idaho.
You give us a room to stay at and we'll be there.
We're there. We actually might be out that way soon. So we definitely appreciate you guys tuned into the stream.
But yeah, this is a big year for us because it's going to take us to a place that we've never been. And by January, we're really going to see some cool things, and we're going to document every day for you guys. So don't fuck around and go make your film. Quit
don't wait.
thinking
Don't
about
guys.
it and just go do it. You guys have everything you have to go do it.
Oh, you just watched him Aperture Live feed earlier. I would suggest, Jay, if you're gonna, now this is just my opinion, one man's opinion, man. You can take it or leave it. But if you're gonna shoot this project, right? You're gonna shoot this film. Learn a brush overview of everything, so you have an understanding of distribution. You got an understanding of producing. You got an understanding of PA. Because when you're on a zero budget, what if the second AC doesn't show up to run clacker? What are you going to do? There's a clacker right there. You're going to be able to run clacker because you're going to have a brush over it. You may not be perfect at it, but you'll have an idea of how to do it. What if the first AD doesn't show up? You're first ADing. I know on our project, I first AD'd, produced, acted. I did a lot in it, and that's just what happens when you're on zero budget. But it's about getting it done and moving to that next one, producing quality where people start paying you for it. That's
because if you're good enough, you won't get denied. You will succeed if you're good enough. And I would have, I know we're talking about the journey. I would have a goal. So if you're 20, have your goal to you're 30. So have a 10-year goal and have a plan that
Slate. Sorry.
You want to go. Isn't what he's talking about.
Kendall, thank you, man. Or is that sorry, lovely lady. That's a clacker, but it's a Slate. Go ahead, keep going, Jake.
I don't remember what I was saying.
I fucked them all.
Just have know that it's going to take a solid 10 years. If you look at people's IMDb's, producers or actors, it took them, 10 to 15 years to get to the ultimate place, I guess, where they want to be, and they'll still tell you that they're not there. They're not where they want to be. So
it's the progression.
We really, really started kicking, I would say, 2012.
Yeah.
So you figure 5 years. So we have another 5 years.
And we actually want to be like Warner Brothers. So
that's our
20, 30-year goal where we want to, have the studio really big. I've acted in a few student shorts. Was planning on say a couple of friends. Multitasking. I have a clacker. That's awesome, man. Jay, definitely keep us posted on it, man. Facebook Live it, tag us in it. I'd love to see you working on that project, man, and see you making it happen. Give us some likes, guys, man. Give us some likes, some hearts. Sure. Give us some hearts out there. Make sure you guys share the stream. Let people know, because ultimately we love talking to you guys and we love the interaction. So the more people we can have interacting with this that are in the film industry, it's just the better for all of us, because Jay may know something that we don't know and help us do something. Thoughts on the Dublas Bros?
Douglas Bros? I don't know who that is.
I don't know who that is.
Are they producers? We'll look them up real quick.
What movies have you guys made? If you guys look us up, we've done a few projects. We just shot a TV show that we're putting together and getting ready to release in October called Haunted Tours. It's a doc style. We got Victoria, Catherine, and Steven Urquintella on that. That's going to be fucking epic. We've got our feature film Alone, which we're editing right now. I was a part of a movie where I was a co-producer and first AD with Burt Reynolds and Amy Smart on Apple of My Eye, which was originally titled... I forget what's the title up there.
And then there was Light.
Then there was Light. Yeah, then there was Light. I forgot already.
House Guest, 10 seconds.
We got a feature film called House Guest that we shot. That was our first feature film starring Alex Vincent from Child's Play 1 and 2. And he's actually going to be in the new Curse of Chucky. Make sure you guys check out AV Productions. He's going to be doing our audio for this. And we got a TV pilot we shot called 10 Seconds to Run. So that's just a couple things. We're still on the climb. We're still in the grind. We're still working at trying to make it out to the level we want to be at. But we feel good about the journey. We feel like we're on the right track, and we love what we're doing. I've got 4 scripts finished, over 100 pages. Really trying to get my name out there as filmmaker and screenwriter. Any thoughts on trying to get my scripts out in a way to get more funding? Let's see. More funding. Also started my own business, so I'm getting equipment with. That's awesome, Eric. So just to touch on this, and I'm going to give you my opinion. You don't have to take it. It's just like an asshole. Everybody's got an opinion, okay? So Eric, I would cut those pages down to 90 pages. If this is your first, if this is your first movie and you want to shoot it, cut it down to 90 pages, man. That's a lot of pages to shoot. That's more days. You're adding more to yourself. Keep it simplistic, man. Now, those other scripts, maybe put them on the back burner. Write another one, okay? Write one that's simplistic. A couple locations. You know what I'm saying? Few actors. Just keep it really simple. 90 pages. Learn the process of making a film, and you'll be golden. And then you can progress as you go. You know? Be careful about trying to do these multi-million-dollar budgets because, I mean, you're competing with Steven Spielberg. Who are they going to give? Who are they going to make? Whose script are they going to make? Spielberg's or yours? You know what I'm saying? Now they try to take on new talent, and you could probably get it to somebody, but it's a little bit tougher, man. I suggest doing it yourself at first. Take $1,000, take a 90-page script, very simplistic. Get a couple actors, make sure everybody's fed, pay them a little bit. And try to shoot it out in 9 to 10 days.
Yeah, what's cool too, if you keep your script very simple but good, more indie producers will take that and they will make that because it's cheaper for them to make. So if you're really trying to, unless you're trying to make the script, like he's saying.
What's awesome? What's your budget on your indie projects? Have you I've done one crowdfunding and we failed at it. We actually raised 20 grand. We were trying to go for 50 on 10 Seconds to Run. But we actually end up self-funding that. We put 10 into that. It's a 50-minute TV pilot you can check out on Amazon. Budgets range from $3,000 to $250. So start small and grow. That's what exactly, Eric. Just keep the other projects and try to push them. Like try to get them to the right people, and that's great. But don't let it stop you from progressing. Okay, give yourself options to grow.
Because the thing is, like, I built myself as a camera guy. I'm trying to be more producer director now, but now I have them skills to take with me. People will hire me to run camera. They'll hire me to DP. So having those skills that I built over time really helped me and build you up. So build the skills on your journey to where you're ultimately trying to go because no one can take that away from you. And I think that's key.
Yeah, make sure you guys share the stream too.
Yeah, if you like it.
We love the feedback. You guys like it, make sure you share the stream. Throw up the hearts, throw up the likes. Appreciate the love. You guys are awesome. You guys are really cool to go through Indigo. Kickstarter, you can look it up.
I'm actually trying to get a guy who's a master at Kickstarter. I'm trying to get an interview with him. So maybe I'll try to get that this week.
Yeah.
This guy's raised tons of money for Kickstarter. But the biggest thing for raising money on Kickstarter, as I think that he'll say, is having a fan base or having
a network of people that want what you got.
Yeah, who are willing to put money within that. So that's just something to think about.
Yeah. So appreciate you guys joining in on the stream. I think we're going to go ahead and call it a night. We got some more work to do. Kind of finish up. Appreciate you guys. Much love. Please share the stream. We appreciate you guys tuning in. Remember, we're just giving you guys free advice. I mean, you guys can take it or leave it. We hope you guys enjoy it. You know, ultimately, write more books in the future. The one that you've written had some great tips. Hey, man, yeah, we do plan on writing more books. Yeah. You know, that's just our first book that we wrote, The 7 Steps Every Filmmaker should know. How we went from high school dropouts to working with A-list actors. So if you guys want to learn more about us, definitely check that out. Amazon Kindle, our book by the Jalbert brothers. We do plan on doing more. I'm actually, phone's going to die. We do plan on doing more, so stay tuned. But, you know, right now we're really trying to finish up some projects. And then maybe in the meantime we'll work on master the art. Or enjoy the art, master the business. Give them the business.